Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I'm gonna talk about Discovery Channel Kids, or Discovery Kids for short. Now, this was a lineup that used to be on the Discovery Channel, which would air the content for young viewers on weekday afternoons and weekend mornings. Of course, for me, I only saw it Sunday mornings. Maybe I did check out on the weekday mornings and weekday afternoons and Saturday mornings, but mostly I mostly seen the Sunday morning lineup, probably because I was watching other stuff on other networks on weekday afternoons and Saturday mornings. But anyway, the shows I saw on the Sunday morning lineup, one was Bone, Bonehead Detectives of the Galileo World, which was the TV series hosted by a boy named Sam and a girl named Allie. And here's the interesting thing. Sam is played by, at least was played by Danny DeBarelli, who was known for playing younger Pete on the Nickelodeon series Pete and Pete. And the concept of that show was where they have like I said, boy named Sam and a girl named Allie, and they are cousins, and they decided to make their own TV shows and interviewed real life scientists that are expert on fossils. The next show I remember watching, well, I don't know if this is the right line now order, but Mega Movie Magic, which was kind of like a documentary series, or docu-series as they're now called these days. It was mostly a half-hour show that talks about the making of different movies. As well as some TV shows as well, and I thought it was kind of interesting. Another series is Animal Rescue Kids, or ARC for short, which was about these high school students, teenagers who they go on these missions to save endangered animals. One episode I remember well was where they were hosting some kind of event where people can go to the woods and shoot photos of animals, especially deer. Of course, one girl and I don't know if it was her father or uncle, but they came to do hunting, but the hunting wasn't allowed for that day, so the only thing they were allowed to do was take pictures. There were other episodes as well, and when I first saw it, I thought maybe one day I can do something like that. But of course, it never happened in my life. And let's see. Another series was Real Kids, Real Adventures, which was a series. Well, each episode was based on a true life adventure of a kid. And at the end of each episode, they interviewed the kid whose life had the episode based on, at least their adventure. I remember there was this girl. She was the host of the series. Forgot her name. We may never learn. But and I think the final show I remember watching was Jaws and Claws, which was a series where they had this boy and a girl. Although they were never seen, they were just the narrators. And I mean, there's one episode where they had a debate over which predator is mightier, lion or cheetah. And the boy was rooting for the lion, and the girl was rooting for the cheetah. So yeah, those are the shows I remember watching. I think there were some other shows I remember airing, but I never see this much. Also, because it was Sunday morning, at least it was a morning, I never got to see a full episode of some of the shows because of breakfast and there were sometimes where we go to church. So and also back then you couldn't watch. Oh, I forgot to mention. Yes, I started watching those shows back in '98, back when I was 12 years old. So yes, so back then you couldn't watch movies or TV shows on the internet, like you do today. I mean, if you were watching something back then and you were called for something, you couldn't just pause you were watching. You had either just go where you called for and miss parts. But at least we don't have to deal with that today anymore because if there's something you want to watch and you're called for something, you can just pause and then when you're finished with it, you can just pick up where you left off. Uh, so anyway, yes, Discovery Kids, the lineup on Discovery Channel. Well, whatever you're watching, of course, like I said before, I only saw those shows on Sunday mornings. And even though I could have watched, stuff on Nickelodeon Disney Channel at the time, I was mostly interested in the stuff that was airing Discovery Kids back then. So, and I learned a lot of interesting stuff, from the shows we're watching. So, yes, I think that's all I can say about Discovery Channel Kids in this video. And also, please subscribe to my channel because it will help me a lot. And also, please share this video on social media like Facebook, Twitter, or whatever. So, that's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.